On this Memorial Day, an effort is underway to have the nation's highest military award bestowed on an Air Force sergeant killed in a controversial operation in Afghanistan 16 years ago. National Security Correspondent Jennifer Griffin has the story from the Pentagon.
At a Medal of Honor ceremony last week, the president honored Navy SEAL Britt Slabinski for his actions in Afghanistan shortly after 9/11, a failed attempt to set up an observation post nearly 11,000 feet above sea level over an area where al-Qaeda fighters were operating. Air Force Tech Sergeant John Chapman was among the 7 U.S. service members killed that day after a series of mistakes on what is now known as Roberts Ridge. Chapman was shot returning to find Navy SEAL Neil Roberts, who slipped and fell out of their helicopter. Initially thought to have been fatally injured, Chapman was left by the retreating SEALs, but appeared to fight on alone. The Air Force, which has not received a Medal of Honor since Vietnam, has been pushing to award Chapman the nation's highest medal for valor.
We know now from those Predator feeds that John Chapman was not dead, that he got back up, he kept fighting, he killed additional enemy forces.
For years, former Air Force Secretary Deborah James pushed for Chapman's Air Force Cross to be upgraded.
He paved the way for the safe entry of the reinforcing forces that were coming in to follow on to the battle.
New evidence, the result of improved technology and analysis of images fed back from a drone flying above the attack site, suggests that Chapman fought on for more than an hour after the SEALs left him. The Air Force does not blame team leader Britt Slabinski.
I think he did his absolute level best on the worst day of his life.
Former Army Delta Force operator Jim Reese was in the Operations Center in Afghanistan watching the video live.
Being privy to those feeds that I was privy to during the operation that night, seeing someone shooting when those Rangers were coming in, yes, I believe Chapman was alive.
The SEALs say they did not know Chapman was alive when they retreated.
I do believe Chappie was fighting up there. His resiliency, you know, he probably passed out initially, came back up. What Chapman did was above and beyond because he was the last one on that mountain. So, you know, as we say, though I be the lone survivor.
At the Pentagon, Jennifer Griffin, Fox News.